Delete That podcast. We got everybody back on the couch today. We got a little treat before we started. We had a little treat.
You guys can't see it.
Boom is what they're gonna hear. The toilet's gonna say. It sits in it.
What?
Boom. She explosión que va a haber, güey.
This is the remnants of
Thanks,
Lucy's Pizza right here, guys.
Lucy's Pizza.
Lucy's
right
Pizza,
here.
man.
Lucy's.
Shout out Lucy's.
We're gonna get one large, and then we said, "Come on, we're getting 5 boxes." Right?
We did. Shout out Lucy's. They always come through on podcast day.
Crunch. What's talking about?
That's ASMR. I do not like that. I hate hearing people chew, man. I don't know how people like it. You know, like people really make a living off of YouTube just eating food. I think I'm mad because I would do that because I wish I could make money off of YouTube eating food. So actually, I'm a hater.
You look like the avocado guy. What's that, man?
Oh,
That guy, Danny, that's hitting his seat.
I'm kidding.
oh,
Kidding.
sale. You know what you look like?
Say it, motherfucker.
We're not gonna
You're
go there.
daddy, homie. I'm your daddy. The thing about Lucy's is that it's thin, right? So you can eat like multiple slices and you feel like such a pig. But then you realize like, oh, it's thin. Well, that's what I tell myself. Anyway,
Good way to think about it.
I love that fucking pizza. Goddamn.
It's the best.
But that reminds me.
before-
Are they sponsoring me? No. That's how much I like them.
That's
dude.
how much we
Hell
like
yeah,
them.
dude. Yeah, we could get a Lucy sponsorship.
Guys, put down your food recs in the comments. Let us know. Let us know what should we try.
What?
Makes no sense.
Yeah, what if they're not from here?
Exactly.
Do you guys not travel?
Okay.
Put your food recs in the comments. No, we'll do the food recs when we go to their cities. We're going to your city, so drop the food recs.
Yeah.
How about
Let
we
us
do
know
that?
where we have to go.
Scratch the whole beginning then.
Oh,
I'm
Frank.
upset,
Hey,
man.
dude. Why are you mad?
Frank,
No, man.
are
Hey.
you even recording, you fucking asshole?
He said, hey, good thing we tried it out.
Yeah. By the way, that mic is on.
It's live.
Yeah, man. So don't be farting over there
That's
expecting
a
it.
hot mic right there.
That
dude.
is live, buds.
Se tienen un pedo, güey. We got the boys.
We got Los Primos on.
Los
on.
Primos are right there, but they're shy guys.
They're shy
Shy
guys.
guys.
They're shy guys.
Maybe
Camera
we'll
shy.
make Albert sit here just for like 10 minutes in a little bit.
Well, they seen them. They seen Tetitas over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
They
you
came
seen
out
my
on
skits?
yeah.
Tetitas is right there sitting, eating.
Because, you know, here
Go,
we're
go,
a family. We're a family here at Jesus Sepulveda headquarters.
Yeah.
It's a family business.
Oh my god. Anyway, so that was good, dude. We had a little fucking. We're wearing the same shit we wore in the
Not
other
me.
episode.
It's a brand new day. Brand new day.
We don't smell like it.
I'm-
Anyway, so we're literally recording another episode. Had to get a day off because, anyways, I've been traveling a lot, and yeah, we're not gonna have a sitter, so I have to take care of my son. So, but we're giving you. Either way, it don't matter. You just that's why we have the same clothes. Okay. What's going on? What's
All
happening?
right. Well, since the last time we saw you guys. What?
Yeah. What the fuck?
What's
Oh,
so
sorry.
funny?
Well, it feels like I've been gone for a long time. You got new glasses, nigga. You're a shit
I did,
now?
yeah. No, yeah. I was
Can I
like,
see your glasses?
yeah, go for it. They're very much like Frank's. You're lucky I can't see that, Jesus.
That's it, hijos. No wonder you got that Shao Hao for you. Things look nice when they're not.
Jesus, you look like you would know hip hop if you wore those.
I know hip hop. You think I know hip hop if I wore these?
Yeah, you look like
Makes no sense.
a
No,
rapper.
it does. It does.
Makes
You look like a
nerdy
producer. You look like a producer.
Como me veo guapo. A la ver, it looks like I read. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's gonna hurt your eyes, man.
Yeah, man. Take them off.
Yeah.
I feel fucking dizzy, way. Ugh. Saw the future in that shit.
Yeah, you guys ever think about the things that you only live your life once, and sometimes you're just like, I'm always gonna live this life that I can't see. I always think about that. How I won't get another life where I can see. That's it,
Damn.
man. I'm blind forever.
Shit, that shit was sad as shit, dude.
But it's the truth. Like,
I
you're,
think about that.
you're
Don't
not
touch
gonna.
me. Yeah,
You're,
don't touch me.
no, but you're not gonna be
I think
6'4".
about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
You're stuck at 6
I never
foot.
thought about that.
That is bullshit.
You know,
huh?
like you're never. That's the part
I'm
that I'm
never
just
gonna
like,
get to witness what it feels like to be 6 foot.
yeah.
Wow.
Damn, I never put that in perspective.
I
like
always
that
thought I was gonna
before.
keep growing. You know?
Sometimes I like to do that.
A part of me feels like I'm still gonna grow. Well, I mean, you're growing, so don't be mistaken. But yeah, I never thought about that. Like things that I'm just not gonna see like that in
Yeah.
my lifetime.
Yeah.
You cutting deep today.
No, yeah, it's just something I was thinking about.
Philosophical Frank.
I was just thinking about that.
Say that word.
Like
Philosophical Frank.
3 times.
Philosophical Frank. Philosophical Frank. Philosophical Frank.
Ooh.
Danny, this guy is an MC. If you didn't know.
Danny's retarded. Danny's retarded. Danny's retarded. Came true.
No.
It came true. Yeah.
No, but I was just again like thinking about that. I was thinking I took off my glasses and I was like, dang, I remember when I didn't have to use glasses. And it was just I remember the first time I needed glasses was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It was a math class. I was already failing.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the back and I was like, dude, I can't fucking see. This is why I'm not doing my homework.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then I sat up front and I was like, God damn, I've been blind this whole time.
Yeah. For
you
me,
broke your glasses, right? Or you left them? What happened to your glasses?
I jumped off a boat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then he lost his glasses. Can you believe he jumped off of a boat, left his glasses, but fucking the butt plug intact. The butt plug was intact the whole time. Didn't affect nothing.
Because I told myself, before you do something, I think to myself, is this a way I'm okay with dying? And drowning in the ocean, I'm okay with it.
Fuck no.
Drowning in the ocean?
Yeah, I'm all right. Because that's
Really?
Mother Nature. Take me. All right, cool.
This guy was lazy. Fucking. He's not even going to fight. He's just fucking, you know what I mean?
I mean, one way I would want to pass away.
And then you know what? Fucking a whale would fucking birth him and shit. Just take care of him. He's going to be a whale boy and
That
shit.
would be my dream.
Just be fucking grew up as a whale boy near an island. Like, what happened to Danny? Oh, he was a whale. Fuck. Anyways, that pizza put me in a fucking.
Here we go.
We knew it.
We shouldn't have done this. We shouldn't have done this.
Oh,
It's because he
man,
had too many.
pinching
You have to have the
that
right
way.
amount of slices
Yeah.
in order to
How many
continue with
slices
your
are you
day.
guys? What kind of slices
I
are you
had
guys?
3.
I had 4.
4 slices? I love it. I had I had 3 food. Watch your mouth. I had 3 slices. Did I have 3? Yeah, I had 3. Anyways, the point is, and they're big fucking slices.
But they're thin, okay? They're thin. So don't you dare judge us.
But they're thin. They're thin. You know, which ones are you like? Okay, for pizza for a little bit, like thin. It's a new thing for me. It's a new adventure that I just fell into, like the thin crust. Because I used to be a pan, deep dish kind of guy.
Me too.
But now I'm a thin. What is that? What the fuck is that? Drogas?
Oh, yeah.
You
Maybe
guys and
maybe
the
what this pod
Zins,
needs
man.
is a brewski, huh?
No, I don't need a brisket. Anyone want a brisket?
I mean, yeah, we can have one.
I'll have one.
Okay.
Serve one up for Jesus too.
Waiter! Mesero!
Serve one up for Jesus
3.
too, because the thing is, Jesus is gonna say no, and then he's gonna be like, you know what?
And this might become a different pod. Yeah, please.
Just bring them. We'll crack them over here. Chinga madre. No quiero tomar. No entiendes. Entonces, if I... El
Mike,
diablo-
please.
Yeah.
What did I tell you guys? El diablo es cabrón.
Oh, you're right.
True.
God damn. Anyways, so this week is going to be a busy week. We're going to have a couple of shows coming up. We're going to New Mexico, too. And hopefully you guys come out to that at the casino. Wait, what's your go-to Mexican beer?
Go-to Mexican beer is gotta be for me either Pacifico or Modelo, either one. But if they if they have both, then I'm going Pacifico. I used to be a big Modelo guy in my early 20s, big. Like when we first turned 21, that's all I would drink. And then I was just like, I got burnt out over it, and so now,
I really
and I'm
drinking
just like,
it too much.
Yeah, the whole Modelo time really ruined it, huh?
yeah, just because it was everywhere.
It's like I remember when I was growing up, like Coronas was like the thing. You're getting
really?
Corona.
I like Corona Familiar. That's fire.
Of course.
Corona is good. Oh, you need the keys.
You guys don't keep buying these? These are the same ones.
No, we do now. But back in the day, he used to people would come home and we would have like the styrofoam plates inside the little dish rack drying, and they're like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, that is kind of wild. That is kind of wild. By the way, did you know how to pour the beer, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be foamy so that way it doesn't blow up in your stomach.
Who told you that?
Yeah, I've seen it everywhere, dude. It was a whole movement.
He's so
He
weird.
thought he was cooking.
I thought I did something.
He was about to bring out the napkin and fucking do the whole test.
All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here we are. Delete that podcast. This is the
Cheers,
first
cheers,
time we're
everybody.
ever
Drinking on the
drinking on the pod.
Drinking on pod.
There you go.
Oh, fuck. I was drinking.
That is a lie.
What?
When we went camping on the pod.
Oh,
yeah, we
my
drinking
bad.
the
Yeah,
pod.
my bad.
Specifically goes, hey, I'm a Coors boy and drinks.
That's
You know, it
right.
would be hilarious if somebody clips the part where we're talking about not drinking anymore, getting healthy, not eating pizza, and they put this right here.
This is the opposite. of what we're
Yeah,
doing.
opposite of all the promises.
estuvo bien Waterboy, get this out of my fucking sight. Este es el pinche poison right here. Míralo. Pinche 16 años. ¡Deja de tomar! This is fucking child and fucking drinking.
He's
güey.
smoking cigarettes.
This is fucking 17 years old getting fucked up.
That's not true. We do not allow that here on this podcast.
Delete that.
Allegedly, delete that. Delete that. He's not gonna delete that, please. Please delete that. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
It's just, what's the worst beating you ever
You know
got?
what? I'm over it.
He's like, I'll come back Thursday,
Taking
guys.
a nap. Well, it's because, you know, when the pizza hit and then the beers are coming. Nah, cabrón. Like, what?
What's the worst beating you ever got?
Damn. Ay, como me duelen. Como me duelen. The worst beating I ever got was when I was a kid. My mom beat my ass one time. That one pretty much hurt. Like, cause I kept like our fence had like a little space. It's like it's weird. We had a house here. You know, it was like look at it like a square, right? House here, house here, house here. And in the middle, it was like land. Como un llano, güey. I don't know who owns that land or what, but they had land, right? Little pocket of land right there. And then the backyard of that land was the school. The school was there. So it was weird. It was like the houses were all around, and there was just land that you can just... We used to jump the fence and play there. And I would jump the fence because I didn't want to go to... Like, after school, I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to be home with my mom. I just wanted to be home. And my mom had a job. So she was like, you're going to go to that little daycare after school. You know, that's a school program. And I didn't want to do that. So I would jump the fence. So she'll show up and, like, your son was not here. And then it's a free program. And it's like, technically, it's like daycare. You get free daycare. You know, because you're in school. And my mom was fucking livid. My mom was like, if you miss 2 days in a row, you're out of that daycare. And they'll give it to another family. So my mom was fucking pissed. She was living. She's like, mijo, te van a correr, no entiendes. And sure enough, the next day, I did the same shit. She fucking, I remember, I saw her, and I kind of grinned. I'm like, because she saw me jump the fence. And I was like laughing. Bájate. She fucking pulled my ears. That's why they're big. She pulled my ears.
Both at the same
She
time.
threw me in the fucking house. So weird. She pulled it so hard that the other one popped too. She pushed me and hit me and slapped me. And my mom was like known to be like the most nicest, kindest person. And she slapped me. I remember slapping me and like hurting. Not like it was like a slap, como like a novela, way.
Oh,
Slapped me.
cachetada.
Like my fucking side touched my fucking ass. And she fucking pushed me, dog. And I just felt like, holy shit, she's about to like I didn't feel safe. You know what I mean? It was like my mom.
yeah, because
and
she
then-
wasn't beating you like
Yeah.
like a discipline. She was beating your ass like she was jumping.
But I
you.
I remember thinking like we're alone and this bitch went crazy.
Yeah.
Like this bitch is crazy. She's gonna, I might die. Like this is how like, you know, you hear stories about people killing their kids. I'm like, a la verga, she's gonna kill me? Like, and she fucking grabbed me and threw me in the bed. And then she fucking pinned my hands like this. And she just started slapping.
Oh,
Yeah, beat my ass. Like. Beat my ass. But I tell you what, the next day, first one in that fucking daycare. I was fucking there, shirt tucked in. Yes, sir. No, sir. So,
And did you go and snitch on her to your dad or not?
yeah, I told my dad. Yeah, my dad was all about that shit. And I was like, puta, qué bueno que te agarró ella, güey, porque si yo fuera yo, una putiza. Hijo. You know, back in the day, parents used to hit their kids. That's like,
He was like, ¿Cómo te pegó? Así. No, así no.
así era. No, entonces no te pegó muy bien. Fucking Stone Cold Stern to me, dude. So, yeah, I remember, she beat my ass. And then, fast forward a couple more years, my dad beat my ass because I remember I would come home late at night. Like, I would come home like at 4 in the morning.
How old were you?
I was like 19, 18. And I was doing that whole, like, I do whatever I want. I don't fucking, you
Yeah.
know, rebelling. And then my dad's like, compa, en esta casa hay reglas. There's rules. This house. No me estés rompiendo las reglas, compa, hey. And I was like, man, but my excuse was always like, well, I was with a girl, you know? Like, why are you tripping? I'm with a girl. And sure enough, it was like 3 nights in a row when I was coming at 4 a.m. And the 4th night, I was like, I was at a party and I met this girl and I was like, fuck, I'm just going to kick it. I ended up kicking it. I took her to her house. Anyways, the point is I get home and I laughed. I like kind of laughed it off like because I opened the door and I saw my dad. And I just laughed over it. And I'm walking up the stairs like, ven pa' acá. ¿Qué te dije, güey? Eh? And by the time I answered, I was going to answer him, Apá, relax. I just felt like a force in my nose. Like just boom. You know when you like go underwater and that nose like, just, like hits you?
Dude, the worst
I
feeling.
just felt that. Boom, all
Yeah.
over my face, overwhelmed. I remember, like, I'm looking at him, and now I'm looking at the floor. So that's all I remember. I just remember,
that fast.
boom, and I'm like in the floor. I'm like, a la verga, güey. And I look at him, and I was like, hey. And then he fucking, because my dad's a big dude, he fucking threw me against the wall like that. Get the hijo, hey. I'm like, come on. I don't know, the pussy me. Come on, no, relax.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting jumped, fool. Like, auxilio, socorro, all that shit. And then,
You're like, I know the only person who could beat his ass right now is my mom. Mom.
my mom came como karateca when she did a flip. Yeah, on my stomach.
She pulled the ears again.
It got longer. My dick got smaller. It was taken from the size of my dick. Stop pulling. I got nothing left. Yeah, then my dad just fucking me como. I think he hit me like in my stomach. He's like, hey, paz, hey, en esta casa me vas a respetar. O si no, lárgase la verga, pero me vas a respetar. My brothers came out of the thing, just like looking in the balcony, like over the steps, you know, looking at me getting my ass kicked. I'm like, fuck. And then he just fucking punked me, beat my ass, like set the fucking tone in the house. And you know, and I just walked upstairs all limping, like, fuck. And my brother's like, damn, dog, you got your ass kicked. And that's the worst ass kickings I ever got.
Damn.
Wow.
But I deserve both of them. Or maybe they, you know, they fucking brainwashed me.
To believing that.
I think we didn't get beat that much as kids, but the one time that we did was when we got held back in kindergarten.
You see, I never understood that.
I never.
Because how's that ass beating going to help you pass? You got held back in kindergarten?
Yeah, we both did.
So you guys technically.
Yeah.
Wow. How old were you when you graduated?
We're still the same age. We're still the same age.
I know that. How old were you guys when
we
you
were
graduated?
18. We were 18.
How old are you supposed to be?
17.
Aren't you supposed to be 18?
17 is the
I
age.
was 18 when I graduated. I didn't graduate, but I was 18.
Your senior year, you're 18. No, we were supposed to.
I was 18 my
we
senior
were the
year.
oldest, and of all our friends, we were always a year older than everybody.
But it didn't make no sense because it's like, it makes no sense. You're supposed to be 18.
Oh, we were 18, but 2 weeks later we were 19.
Ah.
Yeah, because our birthday.
Well, you guys are retarded. You guys are fucking stupid.
All right. Sick.
No. I guarantee you, if we get your parents on the fucking pod, they will tell you that they're like, hey, technically they should be graduating a year back.
Yeah.
So that's why they held you back. They didn't hold you back because you were dumb.
No,
They
we
held
weren't
you-
dumb. We
they
weren't
held
dumb.
you back because of your age. That makes more sense.
Oh, no. It wasn't because of age. It wasn't because of any of that. It was because we had separation problems
With each other.
So me and Danny, when we were in the same classes, we would
Compa, this makes no fucking sense.
Oh my God.
We gotta held them back.
bring my principal
Hold
on.
on. We gotta held them back because they gotta be together.
No, they got
No,
be
they're
separated.
separated.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So we went to kindergarten.
Let us finish the story.
Yeah, we went to kindergarten
Okay.
in the same class.
Okay.
Cool. Sick. First grade, they put us in the same class again. Cool. Sick. But now the problem was that the teacher would tell us to do something, and instead of listening to her, we would ask each other, should we do this or not? No. Why would we do that? Let's not do it. So then we wouldn't do it. And then they would say, hey, the elephant has to be gray. And we would be like, do we want to make it gray? No, let's make it pink. So we would both color it pink. And so everything was whatever we wanted.
Okay.
And then they were like, oh, we messed up. They should have been separated because they don't know how to like follow instructions without each other, or else they're going to follow whatever the other one says. And then so that's why we got held back.
And you got separated?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we were
So
never
you
allowed to be
repeated
in this-
first grade?
and after that we weren't allowed kindergarten. They sent us back to kindergarten. We went to the first semester of first grade and they said, okay, what we're gonna do is they're gonna send them back to kindergarten for the rest of the semester, and then they'll start for first grade again next year.
And okay. And then ever since then, you guys never been in the same class?
No.
Never. They never allowed us to be in
Yeah.
the same class again.
God forbid.
That shows you, man, the country that we live in.
Yeah.
They keep us separated. Two minds like this together.
Take over the world.
Take over the world,
Yeah.
man.
At a young age, they let us know.
And they were like,
I don't.
By this
I
point-
think that is the age. It sounds like the age is like has a lot to do with it because it makes sense. You guys left high school and then 19 right away. That makes sense. Like you guys already became the age that you're supposed to be for next year. So
yeah.
that makes sense.
I'm sure that had something to do with it.
Because it's like, how are you gonna be fucking? Yeah, how are you gonna be a senior? Right? Does that make sense? To me, it makes sense.
Okay.
Because it's like, how are you gonna be 17 and graduate?
A lot of people are 17 when they graduate.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think 17 you graduate. Did you graduate when you were 17? No, 18. Exactly.
They held me back too.
That's in the mic.
Put him on the mic,
Give him the mic. Give him the mic. Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
Repeat what
Albert,
you said.
what did you say?
Hold on. I said, what year did you graduate? Repeat
How
what
old were
said.
you?
I was 18 when I graduated, but they held me back a year too.
When you realize that everybody around
Oh, my God. He said that shit with confidence. How old you graduate? 18. You see? But they held me back, too.
Funny.
How old were you when you graduated? Hold on. I need to fucking... Be honest.
I didn't graduate, but when I was
Son of a bitch.
no, when,
Forget it. Forget it.
No,
I
I was 18, but because my birthday's in December, so I had to start school late. If that makes sense.
My birthday's in December. I
You
didn't start
didn't
no late.
graduate either.
Huh?
in December. When's your birthday? He's trying to figure out your birthday.
Hey, wait. You're trying to be sick. What day's your birthday? I tell the date. She makes a note, put it in the pocket. You're gonna get something big. You're gonna get something big for your birthday. Huge. You guys are the most fucking dumbest people I know in my
Why do,
life.
we think, why do you think we hang out with you, man?
Chinga, man. I didn't even graduate either. This is the fucking
Podcast, huh?
the dumb podcast. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god, that's hilarious.
Oh my God. Well, if we're wrong, put us in the comments. Someone's like, I bet you they listen to this pod and they're
Like,
frustrated. Like, they're fucking
guys are
idiots, dude. They're fucking idiots.
The whole fucking drinking mushroom coffee is taking a psychedelic.
Man.
No. So that led to the only time I remember really getting beat. Like my dad hit us with the belt
Kicked
and
you
all
or
that.
something?
Mm-hmm. When we got
I used to get my ass kicked a lot. But I tell you right now, I deserve every single one of them. I did. I
Every
really
ass
do
beating?
believe it. Like, and I even would tell myself, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but fuck it, I'm gonna do this anyways. Even though I know they're probably gonna kick my ass, and then sometimes they'll get caught and they'll kick my ass. But I just always took a risk. I didn't give a fuck.
Did the ass beating stop, and then your dad just looked at you like, disappointed, or they just
Nah.
kept coming?
They kept coming. Yeah, my dad wouldn't fucking. My dad would just be like, "Órale, pues, quiero putazos." That was it.
Wow.
I just get my ass beat, but then I started being a
He
little
has it on the
peleonero.
calendar?
Huh?
He has it on the calendar. Aquí me voy a chingar eso.
Otro putazo.
he was
He has
scheduled a
a
day.
dent in his fucking his tooth right here, cause this is his tooth right here. That's a lot. But then I don't know if I could really like pinpoint that. Like I think that like I would when I was growing up, I was like a happy kid. I think, but I remember not. I was a kid that I just didn't give a fuck. Like I remember not giving a fuck. I remember I didn't care about the consequences. I just would do it. I didn't care. I remember we were riding my bike and there's like a giant ramp and you get hurt. And I said, fuck it. Like I just did not care. There was a guy that was like older than me and I would just fight them. I didn't care. I didn't have no fear of anything. I was just like, I'll fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. You know? And then I grew up and I was like, yeah, fuck that, dude.
You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy, pal.
Yeah. I would say I think the same way right now.
Oh wait. Can I say something?
Of course, man.
It just hit me. I was like that until middle school. I remember middle school, a specific moment. I don't know if I have time for story time. Pero I remember in middle school in 6th grade, I remember I was a bad kid all the way through, like pelonero way. I would fight people. I would like talk back. I would just get into problems. I didn't care. I just like, me gustaba el desmadre, güey. Listen around, give a fuck. I was just a bad kid hanging out with the bad kid, los cholitos. It's so weird because I know you guys aren't going to believe me, but from 3rd grade to 5th grade, we'll have summer school. We'd have summer school, but it wasn't really summer school. It was like the after school program.
Yeah.
It was called Kidco. And the after school program, we had adults that would take care of us. But I grew up like in the hood. So the adults were fucking, some of them were like ex-cholitos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ex-cholitos. So
Whoever got hired in the area.
and then the kids, their parents were ex-cholos and fucking gangbangers. And like, you know, their cousins were gangbangers. I remember this one kid that had a tattoo. He was in fucking 1st grade.
No
With a
way.
tattoo, way. So his mom, ese morro, way. I remember his name. I don't want to say his name, but I remember this fool was smoking weed. And remember in kindergarten, 1st grade, in a stoner way, like the
What
cholitos
the-
you see now, like a fucking
yeah.
Wiz Khalifa Sierra way, just was smoking, just be like a little hippie, little kid, like he would just smoke weed way.
What?
It was a bad fucking kid. His mom didn't give a fuck about him. Fool, we'll be driving. I remember my dad one time late at night, he said, "Hey, you guys want to eat some Whoppers?" And it was late. I remember we all tripped out because we stayed up till like 11. Even a hacer las 12 way, like 12. It was 11 o'clock. It's about to be 12. And my dad said, fuck it, spontaneously. Let's go get some fucking hamburgers. And I remember, fuck it, let's go. And go with your mom. I would go with my mom. And then we're driving. And in the middle of the street, riding a bike is that kid. And I remember going like, my mom's like, mira un niño en la calle. I know. And I remember we drove by and I remember looking at him going like, damn. Like this fool rather be in the streets than be home. Because his house was fucking ghetto way. Ghetto, chaos. I went to his house one time and I was like, fool, this shit is not a home. It's just like random people coming in and out. His mom's fucking bagging up drugs and it's just trap house. He lived in a trap house way. And I remember that shit. Like, anyway, so the point is, fast forwarding all that, is that, so I grew up with those little fucking cholitos and shit like that. And I was acting like a cholito around them. But then when I go home, I would get like checked because my dad and my mom and my parents. But when I was outside, I would act like them, throw gang signs, didn't give a fuck. And then 6th grade, we got a letter. Some of these kids, like randomly in school, got a letter. It was like 8 of us, and I remember like you're gonna have a field trip next month. You're gonna have a field, or next week. There's gonna be a field trip. Should I say this story now? Is it boring? It's boring.
No, I'm listening.
It's boring.
But I feel like I am excited because I know where you're going.
So,
I know where you're going.
did I tell you the story?
No, it's just I already know where you're gonna go.
So
Because
we got
I
a
know
letter.
a good movie, and this is a good movie right now, man.
I remember we got a letter, and they said that, do you allow your kid to go on this field trip? It's like a secret field trip. It's like, guys. So my mom said, yeah, and it was like a field trip that we all went. There was like 8 of us. And I told my friends, did you guys get, some of them like got the same letter? I'm like, dope. And I started looking around. I was like, sounds good. It's getting a little iffy. And then the day comes, and then sure enough, can we have Jesus, the announcement, can we have Jesus, blah, 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 names, blah, 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 blah. They named 8 people. Like, can we see you guys in the front? And cool, we all got up, and we all left. And every person they named were my friends, and we were all bad fucking kids. Yeah, and that's when it started giving me a little bit of fear because I'm like, all right, because in the front there was 3 cops,
Oh.
and I'm like, holy shit, and I started getting worried. I started getting nervous, and all that cholito shit went right out the window, and I became, oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god,
I'm not even like that.
why? Where are we going? And just get in the bus, shut the fuck up, you know. And we go in the bus, and then where do we sit? Wherever you want. We're all sitting there. And everybody's just like, hey, fuck, it was so
Humping
cool.
the chair in
What's so
front.
cool? There's my way. And they're just like, go have fun. They're like, cool. The 3 cops were like, all right, cool. Like, laughing and shit. And we're just like, hey, we're going to get fucked. They're full. I remember their shirts were like hanging off of each other, like, you know, halfway on, halfway off, just like sitting in the back. Hey, put it on fucking the hip hop station. They put it on. turn up, what the fuck? We're all like, everybody's having a good time, and I'm the only one going like, something's up.
Mm-hmm.
This is like something. It's like you're getting your last meal. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, what
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck is up? This is way too. And then, sure enough, we show up to the juvenile hall. We show up to juvie, and I'm like, a la verga, güey. I thought they were gonna arrest us, and sure enough, they did the whole patting, getting to see if everybody doesn't have anything. They didn't do the full like nude search thing, but they checked us all for a pat, make sure we don't have any weapons. Just okay, made us take off our fucking pockets, everything. We left the backpacks in the car. So we walked in and we went to the facility, and then it was like a scare straight.
Mm-hmm.
We did a scare straight for in our
That's wild.
middle school, and I remember we walked in and we met kids.
I'm sorry, man. I know it's probably traumatic, but that shit is too good, dude. They snuck you guys onto a Beyond Scared Straight.
We went to a scare straight.
You
We walked
guys
in.
thinking we won a competition?
Yeah,
dog.
but
we're going on a field trip.
Yo, whack fools had to stay in school.
We walk out of class. I'm like, so gay, fucking gay guys.
Getting arrested.
It's like those people. Have you ever seen? They used to in the '90s do this thing where they make you act like you won a prize or something, and you got to go pick up your winnings, and they show up and they arrest you. You had warrants.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. But yeah, fool. We showed up and then we sat through like a courtroom, like a hearing for somebody, and it was a kid who was like 10 years old. It was a kid that was like 10 years old, and he stabbed his best friend. He stabbed his best friend when they were like, I guess they were getting high or whatever, and he stabbed him. He freaked out, had a paranoid, and he stabbed him. And then he went home, and then he ended up stabbing his stepdad también, because his stepdad like caught him, and he stabbed his stepdad. And so they were like telling him, like, they were sentencing him. They're like, okay, well, you stabbed this kid, and the kid, I guess, had like stitches, and he was like in urgent care or like ICU.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like saying, okay, well, you're gonna be doing like, I think it was like 15 years, something like that, 15 to 20 years.
Oh my god.
And after juvenile hall ends at 18, you're gonna be transferred into like an actual prison.
That's insane.
And then he gets sentenced, and he's just like crying, fool, like crying. And then I remember looking at him and going like, that's like our age at the time. We were just like, dude, that's like us. Like, we just related to him, and he was a fucking kid way. We're like, that's fucking crazy.
That's nuts.
And then this girl that was like 14, and she like hopped on a joyride, and she fucking drove and like crashed on a fucking school, and then like on the school fence or whatever. And then they arrested her, and then we were leaving, and they were going to the little thing. And as we're going, my friends were like, "Hey, that's fucked." They were just laughing at the fact that happened, and the teachers were getting frustrated because they're like, "He's like, that's funny to you, really? That's gonna be you guys if you guys keep this up." Blah 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 blah. Blah. And then she was just like yelling at him. They're like, and then when they'll walk away, she's the fucking whack ass bitch, you know. And we met the kids that were there, and they were saying how, yeah, like they're locked up and they don't do shit and they just sit around. And then one of them explained it very well, to where he said that his life ended. He said when he came in, he says that the world stopped and it existed in these walls, and that fucked me up.
That's insane.
He said, I walked in. He saw the first night I laid down, because we were asking him, what do you want to ask him? I was like, what does it feel like living in that place, or what does it feel like? And he said, the first night it just felt like the world that it's out there, like it stopped, and I was just living in these little walls. And I remember thinking like, whoa, like he said, no cartoons, no nothing. He's like, that doesn't exist anymore. It's just like, this is it, you and your thoughts. And it's like, and that spooked me. I'm like, fuck, I don't want that shit. Fuck no. So then at the end, we were like, and then they put us in the cells for we can experience it. We were there for like 7 minutes to just sit there and experience what it feels like for 7 minutes. And I remember thinking like how long 7 minutes felt. And I remember thinking, fuck, I could not do that. Like, me desespero, güey.
Yeah.
And then afterwards they said that when we were on the ride back home, they were saying, you don't want to do this and this and that. Like, if you guys keep this up, this is where your life is gonna be. This is what you're gonna be used to. Like, this, you're gonna be in the system. Blah 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 blah. And it worked for me. After that, I was spooked. I'm like, I'm not trying to go to jail. Fuck that. So anything that has to do with jail, I'm like, nope. Hey, you want to do that? Nah, I'm gonna go to jail. I'd rather not. Fuck no, dude. So,
That was the nail in the coffin jail.
see, wait, that shit was fucking. No, dude, after that, I was like very careful with like.
My
my
homie doesn't even play Monopoly anymore.
Fuck no, fool. I'll be going to jail. Get that jail-free card, cuz.
He carries it around fucking with him.
Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts.
That's
Wow.
wild.
I didn't know
Sixth
they
grade.
could do that. They could just.
Yeah, in the 6th grade. I don't know. That was weird.
It's crazy how your mom signed it without knowing we're like.
Juana, te quieras. I think a lot of our moms did that because
Yeah.
they didn't know. We didn't know where
There
we
you
were going.
going.
Yeah, but that was pretty. That was
Did those
pretty
friends
sick.
make it out the hood?
You know, half of them did not. Half of them went through the
Damn.
same
Wow.
system that they did. And I remember thinking, I remember one of my homies that came out of jail, and I told him, remember that fucking scarceration that we did? I was like, damn, you didn't give a fuck, huh? He's like, I still don't give a fuck. And I'm like, damn.
That's wild.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that really, I have a lot of friends that are just like, they really on some like, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, damn. But I hope that Titas is hearing this. Keep
It's
drinking.
going
a ver qué
down.
pasa ahorita.
He's going down a dark path.
He's gonna go grab another beer right now.
Oh, I'm meddling. Anyways, but yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Anthony, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself?
No, he's in the fucking shadows, dude. And I'm gonna. Do I have a question for the pod? How about that? You have a question you want to ask us? You want to
Yeah.
know something that
The
you like
question
wonder?
that you had. We
Did
never.
you- I know you had a question for me.
Yeah.
What do you want to know about me? How big is it? I'll show you later, dude.
No, Danny talks about that.
Oh, stupid.
Damn.
Wow.
It took me a
How's it
while. I was
going?
like, because it was so smooth. I was like, he made fun of me.
No. Oh fuck yeah. Big.
How would you rather get canceled? Like through a text message or a phone call?
Skip that question.
Is it a date or is it?
Delete that question.
It's like
it-
you guys make plans and then
Yeah.
I got to cancel.
Oh, canceled. Oh, I thought you meant canceled like fucking
No.
industry canceled. I'm like, fuck.
No.
How would you like something to be canceled through like a text or a
phone
call,
call.
right? Like you're saying for like a date.
Yes. Or plans, just.
Okay, well it depends because like
To me, it depends who it
Plans
is.
is like for friends and stuff. A text is fine. I can care less.
But
A date is different. Now you go.
oh well, I was just gonna say, I've been on both receiving ends where I've I've been on both sides where it's like you get canceled on and then you cancel on people. One time, this past 2 weeks ago, I forgot to actually tell my buddy we weren't gonna hang out. He was already there. It felt bad, man.
What?
Totally
That's an asshole
yeah,
move.
totally
that is
forgot.
an
I
asshole.
pulled that.
I totally forgot.
Are you guys here? Yeah. Fuck. That's not.
So,
I'm not gonna.
You texted me that last week.
but I mean, we're still boys. We're still cool. And that's what matters. What matters is somebody who doesn't take it personal. But if it's me personally, if it's a girl that I really like, she cancels on me, I'd rather it be on the phone.
Really?
Call me so that way I can hear what's going on. I can tell if somebody's lying or not. Give you a little shit for it on the phone and then hang up and be like, all right, cool. I'm going to go about my day.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
You know?
Tenny?
Friends, like, yeah, I can tell them like 30 minutes before, hey, yo, bro, I'm not down. I'm not gonna go, But a girl, I prefer a text because what if I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch, just fucking
You're
pissed
not gonna
off.
say it on the
You're not gonna
Obviously
say
not.
that.
You get me? But it's just like, but
First
it's
off,
like,
that's not
This
one
guy
like that.
acting like he has
Like,
anger issues.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Relax, Danny. You're gonna be like, oh no, it's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay.
No,
Yeah, I'm there, but it's because like I just like to be early. Like that's the thing. Yeah, it's okay. Nah, don't worry about it. Honestly, you don't have to worry about it. It's the take the flip.
No, I think like my brother's around here. Don't worry. Don't worry.
just waiting for the flip to go in.
no, yeah, but I do prefer text actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, just send me a text. Oh, you know what? But do it with time. If you do it like an hour before, that's when I'm like, oh.
For me, it's like if it's a date, call me. I like to call. I like a call. Let me know. Okay, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a date, text me. It's fine. I guess. But for me, it's like if I cancel on somebody, like if I cancel on a date, I call. I call because on a fucking text, it's going to sound the way you want it to sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you text somebody like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. There was I had to deal with like family emergency. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. She can read like, You know, it's like,
Like,
hey, I'm not
just
gonna
like,
be there. I
yeah.
got a family emergency. I'll see. She's just gonna get upset about it. The tone is everything. It's how you read something, and like they take the tone the way they want in their fucking head. Like, I'd rather just call and be like, hey, sorry, you know, like, and then 9 times out of 10, they feel more like, oh no, it's fine. Oh, I get it because they heard your tone, and they see that the fact that you have the balls to call,
Yeah.
and they're more like, oh no, it's okay, and they're more understanding for like, it's okay, let's reschedule for a second date. You know?
Yeah. No, I agree with that too. Where it's like a lot of it goes in the tone of voice. You know, like.
Have you ever had to cancel a date that you regret canceling now when you think back?
I feel like I've looked sometimes at my my
Dating history?
my DMs when I was younger.
Oh.
When I was younger.
Whoa.
Damn.
Hey, flesh child pornography, dude.
No, not
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I fucking
by
break.
younger. I meant like
Hey!
20 to 21,
Culiar.
and how naive and kind of like opportunities I missed because the girls were dropping hints. They're like, "Oh, ask me out," you know. And now I look back and I'm like, "Dude, what was I on?" You know. Yeah, that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
like
When you
you-
look back on the fucking, I could have smashed this.
Yeah. Like it was like, oh, this girl was down. Like this girl was down to hang out and see what had happened. But I'm over here sprung on some one chick, and it's like,
Yeah.
for what, dude?
Oh yeah. I remember when I was at that age. Like I remember I was like, 18. No, I was 17. It was at that age where you're 17. You're able to drive now. You're able to go on dates, and because of that, like now I had to drive like my family to certain things, like my dad. So there was a boxing match. I remember, I think Canelo. No, it wasn't Canelo. I don't know who was fighting at the time. I think it was Canelo. Or Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao. That's what it was. No, it was a Floyd Mayweather. Who was this? I think it was like Pacquiao was fighting or something. I don't know.
Marquez?
Nah, it wasn't Marquez because I was like 21 at the time. I forgot what it was, but I was 17. I want to say Oscar La Hoya, maybe. I think it was Oscar La Hoya and Canelo, if you want to look that up.
Or Oscar and Chavez.
No, it was Oscar and Canelo, I think it was. Oscar La Hoya and Canelo. No, Canelo, they never fought, right? Floyd Mayweather and Oscar de la Hoya. That's what it was. Look that up. That's what it was. It was Oscar La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather. ¿A poco no? Tell me it wasn't fucking 2007 or 2008.
It was May 5th, 2007.
May 5th, 2007. That's when it was. I remember like it was yesterday. I was 17. So, I was 17 years old.
Holy
And
shit.
why?
I was in 4th grade.
Congratulations. Andaba culiando y tú andabas metiéndote el dedo.
I was a fucking kid.
Yeah. But anyway, so the loser, fucking loser. You had a man wipe your ass, dude. My dad is like, fuck a faggot.
That would never be me. That was you. Nope.
So I remember that was a big fight, but I met this girl that I was gonna go on a date with. I was gonna go on a date with this girl. She was fucking beautiful. And I remember I was gonna go on this date, and I totally forgot about the plans. And then my dad said, like, vámonos contigo. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go because I'm gonna go on this date. He's like, ¿Cómo pero hey, tú vas a manejar, yo voy a tomar, güey, because now I can drive. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, I got this date. No, he didn't hear it. He didn't want to hear it. Vas a ir con la familia, güey. Vas a ir. Vamos a ir con la familia. So now I'm at fucking cousins. So I had to fucking cancel on her. I had to fucking tell her I can't go. I regretted it. And then now, like, I thought I was gonna get a second date. Never got the second date. Never happened.
Wow.
And that was it. That was it.
Was she the one?
No, but she was like a hot girl, like one of the hottest girls in school, and you're like, fuck.
Opportunity missed.
Opportunity missed, dude.
Yeah.
I remember that shit was like, I was so bummed out, dude. I was at the fight, like, ni a gusto. I was like, fuck, I want to go home. And then I just wanted to, I was like texting her, and she was not texting back.
Damn.
She did her own thing. And then sure enough, a couple like weeks later, she started dating like some fucking football player. And I was like, oh, so he was like lingering, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And you could have been the one.
It could have been me. And I tell my dad the story, and he's just like, ay, te salvé la vida por una puta y andas llorando. Ay, you ruined my life. Pobre moro, te iba a besar, güey. Las pinches miados del otro vato.
Oh,
It's a joke, Daddy. Jesus Christ.
Danny, did you not hear?
Oh. It's like, really? She's really going to do that? It was just like, he's just saying it. You're saying like it was a fucking fact.
No, I didn't. I just said, oh, like
He's
this.
like, yeah. No, you're a dad. He's over here being all sensitive and shit. Fuck, dude.
Albert, do you have a question for the pod?
You know.
Oh,
Shouldn't
single.
be drinking.
I can't delete that.
Delete that. Start
Are
over,
you
what?
single?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
No, wait, no. Start all over. Wait, what?
Fresh out of high school, just got a job.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do with my money?
First of all, this one acts like you got money. How much money you got? Oh. What should you do with your money? First of all, you should be saving your money. Are you going to college?
Nah.
Mistake right there, brother. I would go to college if I were you, brother. I would go. Listen, I would go to college. Depending on, well, I don't know. I would go to college because by the time you're 26, 27, you can get like a good little job that's gonna pay better than minimum wage. All right. If you don't have the hustle to fucking start a business, go to college, or try to like find like a job where you can like own or start a business. That's what I say. And if you're gonna buy something with value that's gonna increase later. You know, I don't know what you guys be doing with the fucking, what do you the cryptos and shit. I don't know how that works.
Like stocks and all that.
Stocks, yeah. Put some money in stocks. Put some money in It's kind of hard to buy anything here in California because everything's so fucking expensive. Buy a condo away. Save some money for a fucking condo. Save like 20 G's and then buy a fucking condo. By the time you're fucking, in your 30s, you're gonna be paying for you're gonna pay the same amount for a condo that you would pay in rent. So might as well pay for a condo you're gonna keep. By the time you're like 35 and 38, yeah, it's almost paid off.
Again, Albert, he's talking about like if you're making real money. How much money around are you talking about that you need to go like manage? It could be a made up number, but it could be something close to what you're talking about.
He doesn't know what you say. See, that's the problem. Here's the thing, like you fucking destroyed his mind. He's like this. Like his mind, he's already thinking about what he's gonna eat later. He's like, oh, I wonder if that's gonna be open by the time I get home. He's thinking about who he's gonna watch. Look at him.
So what is it, man?
Either way. First of all, I don't listen. Also, this is the same guy who listen. This is the same guy who fucking you gave your fucking cousin a watch for what? For
a baseball
glove. Thinking it had the same amount of value. Look at his face. He's like, it doesn't.
It's a good deal right there, man.
You fucking tricked your cousin.
I did not trick him.
You tricked your own cousin.
No,
dude.
I didn't.
Look, he just realized you tricked him. He's like, fuck. You tricked him. What other question do you have?
Oh, no, that's it.
Well, thank you for coming to the pod. Appreciate it, dude. Great question. Great fucking question.
How would you? He wants to know how would you swipe up in someone's DMs? How do you do that?
Did he say that? I didn't hear him say that.
Albert, tell him he said that.
How do you spit game? Come on, Albert.
Do you know how to take pictures?
No.
You know how to take pictures?
Like pictures how?
Like a picture. Do you know how to take a picture of your phone? Like a phone. You know how to take a picture? Take a picture of your dick, send her that.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
That's what you need to do. Wake her up. Feliz Navidad.
Have you ever been betrayed by a friend, a close friend, or a family member?
Shit.
You guys are cutting deep, dude. The beers are fucking starting to kick in.
Ooh.
You only had one beer.
That's enough for him.
I'm a lightweight, dude.
When he said he was drinking, this is exactly how much he was drinking that night.
You ever been fucked over by a best friend or a fucking... Or a what?
Or a close friend, right?
a close friend?
A friend or a close family member.
Ooh. I'm trying to think. When did
you guys-
Yes, I have. Yes, I
You
have.
have?
Who?
So this was back in the day.
I want to hear this story.
Back in the day, I was a devoted Christian.
Oh, this is actually a good story.
Shit.
I was
Okay, let's hear this.
a very
If you got touched by a Christian, dude, don't say it right now. I don't want them on their fucking DMs like, oh, you got the wrong Christian. I'll show you a good fucking... you didn't do a good job. I would have fucked you and kept your mouth shut.
Oh no!
I would have fucked you so good you would have kept your mouth shut.
I get
and
to
fucked other people. Keep this fucking train going, dude. This fuck train going. You know what I mean?
Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I used to be a devoted Christian. The only
You
reason
look like a kid who got molested. You know, he's got,
I
like,
did not get
molested,
molested,
like-
dude. I did not.
He's got like molested fucking energy. You know?
The only reason I joined,
See, se queda callado because it's happened. To him. He learned how to keep his mouth shut.
yeah, this fucking guy.
Ay, hijo de su puta. Tanta carne.
Anyways, so I joined a Bible study group because Frank invited me, and they're
You know, his outfit looks very hermano-ish. You know what I mean? Hermano, aquí andamos con la voz de Dios. Okay, and what?
You're flustering him, Jesus.
yeah. So, anyways, joined the Bible study group, and in the Bible study group, it's very
That's fine. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but you know,
I-
continue, Abraham.
as I was saying, so it was a Bible study group, but it was very. Do you know Primerica, where it was like a pyramid scheme? Like, hey, I invite you, and you invite somebody else.
Yeah.
So that's how the kind of the Bible study worked.
Yeah,
And
that's
so-
why I said the fuck train. Fuck you, and then you go fuck someone else.
Yes.
You fuck it all.
Yes. So, anyways, so the Bible study group was a lot like that, and there was one person who was the leader. He was like the one who would lead the group and like
Cult leader.
pretty much our cult leader.
It felt like a cult.
At times, yeah, because they would like to control a lot of what you do, what you say, what you listen to.
Yep.
Things like that.
Is your family still in this?
My family was never in
it was just me and Danny.
Frank.
How old were you?
19.
Wait,
Our
what?
prime years, 19 to 21, dude.
Yeah. 19 to 21.
What the?
We talked
fuck?
about this,
I
yeah.
never knew to sprinkle it in, but I thought because your parents were in the mix.
No, not
Dude,
at all.
Your parents never said like, "Hey,
In-
túmpate rollo la verga."
Yeah, no.
Damn, your dad must have fucking just been cool about you just going to these Bible studies.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
So then,
He always goes, man, don't worry. I've been every religion, man. You go ahead and do your thing.
Explore your sexuality, mijo. Don't worry about it. Okay, what happened?
so and then at the Bible study, there was a girl that I really liked.
Maria.
No. Who the fuck is Maria?
Mary. Abraham.
Isn't his name Joseph?
Is it Joseph?
Yeah.
Fuck. Make her Joseph.
I would just let him go with it, man.
Oh,
just
fuck.
let him do his thing.
No, he's a fucking. He's a
Next
son.
thing that, oh, forgot
no.
Moses.
No, you don't understand.
Delete that. Oh, I just got it. I was like, what?
I just got it. Joe, he's fucking Abraham right here. Tomados del viejo, la verga. That's why don't give me a beer, fool. The
Yeah,
roasting
wait.
has started.
Yeah, wait. Yeah. Hey, cut him off. No more fucking beer. So anyways,
What happened, Abraham?
so I really liked the girl. And
Comment in the chat, Abraham. Dog. All right, go for it.
so
Don't delete that. Don't you
delete
fucking
that
do
shit,
it.
Frank. Don't
Frank,
you do it.
I swear.
Hey,
if it's
let's
deleted, I'm
continue
gonna
to
be
the
fucking
story.
pissed.
What part? You guys said so many things
All right,
to
good.
delete, not delete.
Delete it all. Delete this whole fucking pod.
All right, go. So yeah, so you're in this.
Oh,
cult.
so this cult, I really like the girl, and I'm like, but she was like a very toxic girl because we were just friends, and like she would always be very possessive and like very toxic, super toxic, right? And I was a kid, and she was older than me by like 4 years. And so, and she was good
he
looking.
got molested.
she was older and stuff like that. But and then I started developing feelings for her, and I was like, hey, you know what? Like I like you, and I don't want to be your friend like that, you know, because I like you. And then she's like, well, no, like come on, like let's stay friends. You know, the classic puppy dog, I'll keep you around type stuff. And I started to really like her, and then eventually she told me, oh, you know what? I actually have feelings for you too. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, oh, this might work out. And then the leader found out that me and her started talking, and he told me, hey, you know what? I need to talk to you. And he talked to me. He told me, you need to stop. She's not a good person. She's evil. Don't do it.
But she's in the club.
Yeah. He's like, but you know
What
what?
the fuck?
He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a conversation
She's
with
actually
her.
the devil has been hanging
Yeah.
out with us. So
He's like, I'm gonna have a conversation with her because she's not a good person. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. Thank you, man, for looking out for me.
What the fuck, Danny? That's
Right?
fucking crazy.
And I was like, thanks, man. And then he's like, yeah, dude. Again,
Go ahead. Continue, man. Sorry.
I hate watching a movie that somebody already watched, and they know what's gonna happen. And it's like, and they're going like this already. Oh shit! And I'm like, dude, stop, because I don't know what's about to happen. So
Alright,
he's
so
like,
forgive me,
he's
man.
walking into his house,
Forgive me.
and you're
Go
like,
ahead,
oh,
go
like, he's
ahead.
already hiding. Like, oh, aquí va a salir, güey. Like, he va a salir. Ah, like, God damn it, I got tricked. So what happened?
So I'm like, okay, sick, man. Thanks. He's like, I'm gonna talk to her this night. Don't you worry. And I was like, all right, for sure.
Thanks, man.
So I'm at home, and we would constantly be texting. And then one night, she just like, I didn't hear from her, like at all, nothing. And I was just like, what's going on?
The cult leader was fucking her, dude. All night long. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
then
could have told you that a long time ago.
Oh,
I
you
thought
d-
about it 100%. I knew when he said it. I was like, oh, he's going to fuck her. He likes her.
yeah, and then
He's trying
so
to get you not to.
yeah.
The gold classic fucking, that girl's the devil. I got to go show her Christ. And he made her say, oh, my God, so many times.
Yeah. So then pretty much he started hooking up with her, and they started dating.
And you didn't have the boss to say, hey, I thought she was the devil.
No, he came, like, he tried to explain it to me. Because, like, obviously the group was like, hey, what the fuck happened? And I was like, oh, they started dating and stuff like that. And everyone in the group was like, oh, that's really fucked up. And I was like, yeah. And then finally he like, left the church. Never saw him, never talked to him. And then he came back.
No. So the way it went, what Danny's not missing out is that, so that happened, like, let's say on a Wednesday, right? He's like, I'm going to talk to her, this and this and that. On a Friday, he's like, I'm going to go talk to that girl. Don't worry, man. I got you. Right?
Yeah.
And then from there, it's Sunday. Everybody's at church on Sunday except two people.
Stop,
The
papa.
cult leader and her. And everybody's like, where are they? Where are they?
Oh, they're
apparently, they had ran away to Tijuana together to go have a little fuck sesh for the weekend.
Oh, wow. They went to hell. They went to Tijuana to go commit some sins.
And then they don't hear from them for like 2 weeks.
They had a
'cause they're
sexathon.
Yeah. And then they finally come back, and then they're like, yeah, we're dating now. And it's funny because Danny over here, he's spilling his heart to this guy. He's like, I like her so much, this and that. And then the guy's like, nah, man, she's a fucking slut, let me tell you.
You don't want to do that, brother. Let me tell you, that girl is bad news.
Meanwhile,
I'm glad that that's fucking funny to you guys.
It's so fucking funny because I knew this was coming 100% through the whole time. Like, I could have told you that, yeah, that's going to happen. She's going to go and fuck this guy.
It's because it's funny because you live here. Instead of going straight up, I'm going to show you guys where I live. You went all the way around. Just get to the point.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. You did drive us around a weird neighborhood where it's like, just get to the whole cult leader when I was a kid and my dad's gay. It's like, what the fuck? Like, we had so much weird details in that story.
Anyways, so yeah, dude. So that's how I've been fucked over.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've been fucked over by a good friend. He made me waste my life hearing a story that could have took it maybe a minute, you know? When I tell stories, I at least get act outs, sound effects, but the wraparound was crazy. And then you have a brother that's about to spill it. Like, yeah, so, met this girl and this guy, all right. We're like, what? Anyways, so this girl, this guy, I liked her a lot. And the guy, he didn't really like her. Not yet. The hell? So I was going to go out with her, and then the guy did. He goes out all right.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm over here like, oh, that's crazy, man. Fucking, it's like a cult leader, like a fucking, you just leader, it takes in charge.
Yep.
Cult leader, right? He fucks his wife. Wait, I can't just. Why don't you eat up and I'll tell you. Okay, so crazy, Danny. And what is this girl? Was she bad? Did she look hot?
Oh, this is the funniest part, dude. This is
Did she agree?
I don't know what he's going with.
She's fine, all right.
This is the funniest part. She was a little baddie, but she got very chubby in the relationship. But the funniest part, bro, is she cheats on him. She cheats on him. Guess with what? A lesbian that looks just like me. I kid you not, bro.
What kind of fucking... Yo, what kind of weird fucking fantasy bullshit is this? When she's licking her pussy, she's like, call me daddy. She has a dildo with his name Danny. Like the way Toy Story writes fucking Andy. Danny. Why is it Danny? I don't know. I just want her names and something else.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. That was crazy.
What does she look like? Can you see a picture of her?
I don't have any pictures of her.
You can't find her? You don't know her
she
name?
blocked everything.
She didn't block Frank.
I don't know if I follow her, but I'll look it up for you, man.
Thank you. I need to see this fucking warlock. Wow. Well, that's crazy. I think she still loves you, dude. She's fucking.
That's
hooking
too
up with
bad.
lesbians.
The Danny train is gone.
Danny Train has left, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all.
I want to bigger, better things right now.
For family, man. Oh, wow. Look at his face. He's all, oh, damn. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. But, subscribe, screenshot. What? Screenshot and send me that later. All right. You see that? Delete that podcast. Instagram follows one person. Wow. Damn. I don't know if I've ever been fucked over like that. Oh, I mean, I have. When it comes to like that shit, I had a homie like date my girlfriend. I mean, like that too.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, you know,
That
they were
story you told
dating, and
us?
I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But
Frank, how about you?
No, I don't think I've ever been fucked over like that. No,
you've never been burnt bad.
I'm trying to think. Like the only time is like when somebody has snitched on me. I think no, not even then. No, I haven't.
Not even then.
Betrayed. I'm gonna say betrayed. No, I've never been betrayed.
I remember like yeah, I just remember. I'm trying to think of like I learned at a young age like not to maybe you should listen to this. You should never at a young age I realized that you shouldn't tell everybody what your plans are, because sometimes they'll go and get in the way of your plans, if that makes sense. Like, for example, like, let's say you want to start a business. You're like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then you have it all planned out. And then your homie's just like, yeah. And then later you see that they're starting the same business. Because he heard your fucking game plan. And it made sense. And he just knew, oh, maybe I could do this and this and I can execute that better. And then boom. And then they just literally took your whole idea because you opened your mouth. Sometimes friends are good, but sometimes friends can actually fuck you up.
Yeah.
Because they could tell other people your ideas. Jealousy's a motherfucker, dude. I don't give a fuck how close you think you are with somebody. If you tell them something like your game plan, they can fuck you up. Or they a lot of people, what they like to do is project their fears onto you. You tell them, I'm going to do this. Don't do that, dude, because blah, 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 blah. And then, this animastas. You're like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't even feel like doing it no more. Fuck it. Like, they're like joy killers, dude. You're like, fuck. Sometimes don't tell anybody. Just do it. Figure it out on your own. Make the mistakes on your own.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
But like
Like
same thing with
whatever you
girls.
do not tell a podcast that you're gonna lose weight, man. Because then it's out there forever.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, Danny. That a fucking Christian fuck your bitch.
Yeah, so I don't really believe in religion anymore.
That's what took your religion out. Wow, dude, that's crazy.
And we were devoted, let me tell you. We would literally pray.
She looks like she's devoted, dude. She looks like she prays on her knees a lot. I told you about the little frisky Christian that guy.
Yeah,
Remember?
you did. Yeah, you told us about it.
Damn, I check off that story every day. Anyways, oh boy. Anyways, I'm
Okay.
not gonna say that. What is this? Tatitas, thank you. They're pissed, dude. Your dad's gonna be like, another cup, man. He's gonna watch this podcast. Another cup? No, man. Clean those.
Don't bring tetitas no more.
Yeah.
Tell Tatitas to get the hell out of here.
How long did it take you guys to pass your driving test?
Oh shit, dude. My driving test? How long did it take me to pass my driving test? I think the writing took me like 2 times. And the driving only once.
Really? Writing one time? Well, it wasn't even writing. It was on the computer.
Right, but it's
yeah,
like
but the written test, so one time and then 2 times for the driving test. Because that guy, he fucking pulled some tricky shit. He did.
But you guys don't know how to drive, you know?
Well, no, I was driving fine. And then he was like, He was like, all right, make a right on this street, and it was a school zone, and it says 25 miles an hour. So I slowed down to go 25 miles an hour, and then after we passed the sign, he goes, all right, pull over. We're going back. You failed. And I said, why? And he said, because the sign says 25.
The e-brake has been on this whole time.
Because he says it's 25 miles an hour when children are present. There was no kids. And I was like, oh, you fucked me. You fucked me good. And I was like, all right, then, cool. And then I automatically failed.
Yes, yeah.
That's what happened. I don't know what to tell you.
Could have argued it, but okay.
How are you going to argue with the person who does the test?
I'm 17. I'm a child. This child is present.
I was 21.
Wait a minute.
I was 21.
My face was like when I heard it.
It's because he flunked,
were.
so he had to wait.
I flunked, so I had to wait to pull me back a year. Did you held back kindergarten? Yeah, you had to wait till you're 21. Shit. You were 21 when you got your driver's license?
Yeah. How old were you,
Oh
Frank?
my god.
I was 19.
Exactly. So I used his license.
Oh, to drive around?
Yeah.
That's how it was, man.
You fucking. First of all, I don't. The fact that's why I'm scared that my son's gonna be driving around. There's people like him at these streets, tricking people and shit, not knowing how to drive. No mames, way.
Yeah.
Why would you wait so long?
Because I never had the necessity for one until he was like, you know what? I'm not going to let you borrow my ID anymore.
Good. I'm glad. He should have said that at the beginning. Fuck this guy, no? Ponte las pilas, way.
Yeah.
Why did you teach him?
I did. We worked at the same job. We lived at the same house. We worked the same hours, dude. I was like, how was I
He's
not
technically
gonna?
you, yeah.
How was I not gonna take him to work? He's
You
just
should've-
right there.
He ever would have done one of these? Hey, we're going to work for me, dog.
We never
I
did
would
that.
have tricked my
I
brother.
was like Danny.
Yeah.
Because I had no urge to drive or nothing. Until I started talking to this girl. And then the mom said, if you don't have a license, you can't take my daughter out, drive. Like,
Oh, wow.
you guys can't drive no more.
Oh.
Oh my god,
That's
dude,
a
that
good
would have been
motivation.
good motivation.
Yeah.
But fool, I was fucking 16, just waiting to drive. I was driving at 16. I was already sneaking out of using the car. Yeah, you know, I wasn't like these young kids that like don't want to drive. They don't know. My brother took them like till he was 20 to almost get a license, and we were like making fun of him, like, fool, come on, dog. No, mames, I couldn't wait to get a fucking car, dude. I
Yeah.
don't understand. That's crazy.
I remember my friends told me, he said, if you don't get a license by the end of the year, we're going to stop hanging out with you.
That's weird because they have to pick your ass up, fool. No mames, wey, que hueva.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It really was like that. I passed my driving test on the first try. The permit, the same thing. First try. I didn't have a fun driving test story. The only thing is that I did have a coworker who's like this big old like macho guy, and he told me that on his first driving test he hit a dog.
Hit a dog.
Yeah, he hit a fucking dog
Hit a
and he
dog?
killed him. Killed the dog.
What?
At the end of the fucking test, the guy's consoling the guy because he killed the dog.
They wrote, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, you passed, but
You passed, but god damn it, you killed my dog. I gotta go bury brunches. No mames, way. That's fucking.
That's insane, right?
I passed my test right away. Fool, fucking parallel park there. He said that's the best parallel parking I've seen all day. You get the fuck out of here. You passed. I said, thank you, sir. I was like, can you let me know what kind of mistake I did? The only mistake you did was me not giving it to you when you walked in.
stupid.
The only mistake I
So-
did.
Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't.
Some fly, some die, and that
Yeah,
one.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I
At least
should
you passed your test, man.
have held back on that joke. Well, you got held back in school.
Stupid.
Yeah, so he was, I got it right away, lo volado, way, boom, got my license. I was hit, that first night I went out, drove around and shit.
It was the best feeling ever to get your license, though, huh? You felt like you were on top of the world.
But I was already driving, you know, that's what I me sentí como like, oh my God, it was like, I've been driving.
For me, I just felt less nervous of getting caught. I was like, oh, thank God, dude. If I get
Yeah.
pulled over, it's really me.
How old were you when you got your first, like, speeding ticket?
I've never gotten a speeding
never
ticket.
gotten a ticket.
I actually I did.
You drive like a fucking viejito, dude.
I got a ticket. Remember I told you when I was 18 when I got my permit.
Oh yeah.
I was driving with a permit, not a license, and I ran the red light.
I got 2 speeding tickets right away, fool. Fuck, I think like in a month. De volada, güey.
Really?
Oh.
What was that?
He looks
That
at
was
the
a
mic.
dog.
He looks at the mic like it was the autotune.
That was a dog I ran over. All right, man. Fuck. AC. Here's the thing, guys. We're in their apartment and there's no AC.
It is
here.
about 85 degrees in the apartment
It's
right
85 degrees in the apartment. Fool. I feel like the pizza that was in the oven. These
now. All right,
jokes aren't
guys.
hitting, guys.
The more heat, the worse his jokes are
Oh
getting.
my
I
god,
don't
dude.
tell you.
No, cause no mames, güey.
The blood is no longer flowing.
It's fucking hot, dude. No mames, güey. I'm fucking sweating like a motherfucker. Hey, let's start a fucking GoFundMe for an AC
For
for these
AC,
guys.
yeah,
No
yeah,
mames,
yeah.
güey. Fuck, we gotta get a Patreon soon so we can start
Yeah.
paying for these things. Fucking shit, dude. Está
Hace
cabrón,
calor,
güey.
hace
Hace
calor.
calor, güey. Y el cuerpo lo sabe, güey. I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck.
it's hot.
Anyways, all right, man. That's the fucking episode for this week. Ah, la verga. Let's fucking, we gotta go, dude.
All right, well,
That's it.
thank you guys.
That's the level. We love you guys.
Se la lavan.
Guys.
Appreciate it.